From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh shit, I know this nigga nice because he playing with the Falcons. I'm in for a big. I usually play with the Jets, bro, but I was like, yeah, I've been losing too many games because then I be beating teams like the Chiefs or like the Eagles or something or the Lions. Then they'll put me against dudes that have them teams, but then they be running like cheese plays. And I'm like, all right, bro. All right. I see now I need to like start like picking some better teams. I love the Jets and I like playing with them, but then it's like, fuck it, you know? We need to kind of, whatchamacallit. Oh, nah, this dude is slow. We need to like pick it up a bit and pick some better teams because they hold on. Yeah, because they running some cheese and I might have to pick some OP teams just to keep up. Let's see what you got, bro. You might kick my ass.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's D. Alford. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Penix now on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to... Even with a tough third and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Third down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. And they just get the play off. Headed out right. Receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Again, Penix to the air. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Penix on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on first and 10. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Offense is set. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To the air, Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Now it's Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Quick throw completed by Mahomes.
Oh, you're fiending.
They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st down, Atlanta.
Penix here from the gun. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They're going play fake with Penix. The left side is cut by Pitts. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Alford now to return it. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To the air with Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. That's the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Things going well so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Another throw for Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. You're mad whack for that. You're corny. You're corny. I should have blocked him, but I'm out of here, bro. You're mad corny for that.
Of a second half push for the lead, but the defense.
All right, bro. Matter of fact, no, I'm not going nowhere. Since you want to be funny, I'm not going nowhere.
And taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly
what's up, though, man?
Start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play.
Nothing, man. Just chilling. I just got on college football, honestly.
On first down. Look at that power, deep left side.
Give me that. Oh, my gosh, bro.
It knocks it free, incomplete.
We need a pick, son.
Intended for Drake London. And it's going to be second down.
I'll be on and off with it, though.
Nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate.
I'll be on and off with it. But I've been playing like real life.
You like to see that physical edge.
I'd say about shit since Madden 06.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more
bro.
up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there.
Damn, bro, you a Madden OG.
In the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
I hear you.
Let's see what they went with on
Oh, you play football in real life.
Here he goes, third and long.
Give me that! Oh, man!
Range, but it gets knocked away.
Come on, son.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate.
That's what I'm, yo, bro, listen, that's what I said, y'all. I was going to leave because I was like, oh, this nigga just going to be a spammer all day. I was like, you know what, since you taunted me, I was like, nah, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
Nah, you spam that blitz, man. You blitzed me like mad times. I was like, damn, at least I switched it up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Type shit.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, come on. Break that. Yo, I wish I had Xavier Worthy, bro. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had him on that side.
27 yards to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry.
Tom's on your side, dude. For real.
Red zone on first. Completed to his running back.
He can't outrun that nigga for me.
After a solid game.
Tom's on your side, though.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession.
Nah, that's a fact.
They trail,
that's a
but that lead
fact.
is reachable.
Yeah, man. I wish they had gave me that early though. I had a touchdown and I got sacked.
Back to the air, Mahomes.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touch. Yo, you gotta realize something. You gotta realize something. With the Chiefs, bro, they mad OP, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion
Who the player is
from tying this game back up.
type shit. But you know what's so funny?
Makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the upright.
Yeah, that's true. Like usually I play with the Jets, but I was like I started losing. They started matching me up against niggas like the Lions and the Eagles, and I'm playing with the Jets, and I'm like, bro, they couldn't match me up with a different team, bro. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Now I'm gonna just start playing with the Chiefs and the Eagles and all these other teams and shit.
Alford now to return it. And that's gonna set them up just beyond their own 20.
I feel you.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
That makes sense.
Working from the gun. He's throwing deep to the
Give me that! Oh! Yo!
into enemy territory.
You know what? I guess that's payback. That's payback, man. That's payback. Nah, he's in front of him. Nah, son. Nah, that's crazy.
Explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside.
That's tough. I should have swatted that shit. That's on me.
And it sets up second down.
That's on me. I should have swatted that shit.
From the shotgun, Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the...
Oh, that's a touchdown. Fuck it. That's a touchdown. We'll let you get that. I wanted that. I wanted that.
The Falcons take a fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'll let you get that. Fuck it.
London with the touchdown.
It's better to let you score now. So now I could fucking decide what I want to do, but it's risky because you play good defense. So I'm just like, all right, I got to be careful with what I do here. I can't be too conservative and I can't be too aggressive because if I score too quickly, nah, no funny shit, bro. Yeah, it makes you think. That's all. I love football, man.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit
the
winning zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
That ass.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, we couldn't get no animation on.
First guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
We couldn't get no blocking animations. Niggas just might get a pick here. I'm not gonna lie.
Aggressive call on second.
36-yard line.
Oh, that. You know what? I'm not gonna hold you. That would have been a touchdown. But I was like, so what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let you tackle me. I should have saved that. I should have saved that. Oh, I got something at the end though. If I score, I got something at the end for that. I should have saved that. No funny shit.
Where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work
saved that.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 7.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
That's what we wanted to do. We ain't want to do nothing special.
Solid 4-yard gain there.
Let's get that clock running. Throw you off a little bit. Get a couple yards.
Here he is to throw.
Good shit, Xavier.
They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's mine. I knew you was running that. I knew you was going to have that dude in the hard flat right there. Because you thought I was going to. I saw that. I was like, oh, I know what he's going to do. I see how that's going to happen. But I had to act quick because I see you was going to use that guy. You got all 3 timeouts, though.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least
all
their
3
timeouts are
timeouts
still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's the hardest place to score here. It's the hardest place to score.
They decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. That's a design run here from Mahomes. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes.
I know.
And now they can tie or even win this game right here. They broke out the designed run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB,
Probably
do your
so.
thing, get
We'll
a
see.
6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive.
Probably
He's
not.
going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game
Appreciate it.
on that call. And
Still
now
got to
they're
get a
on
stop.
for the win.
Falcons 24. Harrison Butker to kick off 14 to 6.
Butker on now to kick this
Still
one
got to get a
away.
stop. Oh,
And it goes
fuck,
for a
man.
touchback, so time enough for one.
Damn. What was we doing there?
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I was about to fucking say. I was about to fucking say.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. We'll look to throw it. And this falls incomplete
Good shit.
with just
Good shit,
2
defense.
seconds remaining.
Good shit, defense.
The DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They
Matter of
came in
fact,
before
fuck
he
that.
could find a target and hit him
I don't
to
want that.
alter
You
that
too good of a
last
player
second
for me to
attempt
play
get rid of
man up 3 deep. There we
Connection on the
go.
last play. Now it's 3rd down. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete.
Good shit. Yo, good game, bro. Good game.
So score this a win for the Chiefs.
Good game.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.